Back on the swim pad. We're gonna have a little look at the men's 50 meters freestyle, some of the details in this event, because this is one in Singapore 2025 for a world record that could possibly go down. So we're gonna look at one of the key protagonists in this. In fact, there's gonna be a few of them in the whole video, but Cam McEvoy. So Cam McEvoy has been a guy that's really changed 50 meters freestyle over the last few years, and he's been one of the world leaders in this. He's Olympic champion, world champion. He's coming in defending his title. So let's have a look at his video. So I want to get a look for the swimmer in the yellow hat. This is Cam McEvoy on the block. He's going to come in here and swim down the middle of the pool in lane 4. First part of the men's 50 free is the start. It's critical. If you are not in the top 5 at 15 meters, generally you will not be on the podium. Not a rule of thumb, but a generalization. Kind of how it works. So we're going to have a look here at Cam and his start and how he goes. He's going to be challenged by Ben Proud up here in lane 3. Jordan Crooks also. Crooks and Proud, traditionally 5.0s to 15. These two are going to be well up there. Also Ryan Held out here in lane 8 is going to be rapid as well. So Cam has been working on his start over the last 2 years, and now he's got himself down to 5.0. And he didn't actually do it in this race, which means that he has got margin. He has got margin. So let's play it out. Let's have a little look. Let's go. So keep the eye on the swimmer in lane 4. Here we go. Ben Proud stands up, then he goes down last minute. That's for his hamstrings. He gets them tight. So fastest starters out here, Crooks and Proud. Held in lane number 8. McEvoy comes through. He actually comes over the top of the swimmers in the second 25, which is incredibly hard to do. It's incredibly hard to do. And he maintains a great stroke length, coming into the wall, hits his finish perfectly. 21.06, Mr. World Record, just by about 16 one-hundredths of a second for his first global world title. So in the water, Proud, Crooks off the start and breakout, coming into the 15-meter line. If you look, Jordan Crooks up here in lane 2, start phenomenal. Jordan Crooks, you might know that name. 19.90 in the short course pool. He is the fastest swimmer ever in the short course pool. He broke 20 seconds. He's a world record holder from the Cayman Islands. So traditionally, he has great details. He's incredible on the start here. Look, well up on the whole field, almost to 15 meters. Almost got half a body length on McEvoy at 15. That's how important it is to work your starts. So stopping it at 15 meters there. We've got Crooks in the lead, Proud and McEvoy together. Ryan Held just coming out probably in 3rd place. So Jack Alexi actually made the podium in this race. He's not one of the top. Is he in the top 5? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, top 5. He's 5th place. Jack Alexi is 5th place. Podium comes from here. Top 5 swimmers through 15 will be on the podium. Again, fits my rule of thumb. Here we go. Playing it through. Through 25 meters, we're going to get to the midway point here. Coming through, McEvoy in his pickup. He's done his damage already from 15. You saw half a body length behind Crooks. Half a body length behind Crooks at 15. He's already coming into the 25. Let me see. He's going to be before the 25 is level. So from 15 meters to about 22 meters, McEvoy is caught up over a meter. From his breakout into his transition. That's what we call that. Breakout transition. Carrying the speed off the start into your first few strokes. In swimming, the fastest you are traveling is on the start. At no other point are you moving this fast. The men's and women's 50 free is essentially about who slows down the least over the 50 meters. So there we are, McEvoy. From 15 meters to 23 meters has caught up over a meter of space in the water. Cameron traditionally does his damage in the second 25. Here he goes. Beautiful angles here. The above angle was beautiful. We can see his angles into the water. Here he comes. 0 breath, head down into the wall. World champion. Look at this line. Look at his hand. He's coming into the water. As coaching, we like to see the hands enter shoulder width apart and not cross over in front of the face. When the swimmers, the athletes, so some of you junior athletes out there and junior coaches, so your coach might say to you, you're snaking in the water. That happens because your hand comes across your body and you're pulling your hips. Then you have to find the more water. And this happens on both sides. So the more you cross in front of your head, the more your hips snake, and then your left arm and right arm are just going to do that naturally to try and find the water. So we're still talking about the lines. We're coming, Cameron's hands entry into the water. So as a coach, what we're looking for, hand entry, shoulder width apart on both sides. In the 50, it's a little bit different. We want the hips to be static and fixed and not rotating too much, because here in the pitch, Cameron's going to get his catch. You can see his hand is super high on the water, and the hand is going to go straight down the body. So Cameron's hands are going to go straight down here. They're going to go straight down. He's not going to come in front of his head, because again, that creates this inefficient movement of snaking down the water. Here's your lines. Go copy that one. So let's play this out. Let's check his finish. We come in. Cameron coming into his last 5 meters, holding lovely distance per cycle. Head down, looking at the wall. Well, he's not looking at the wall. He'll be eyes straight down at the bottom of the pool.